Hello everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Brahmendra and I'm head of sales at WABB. I'm excited to introduce you to WABB, a platform that makes building WhatsApp bots easy and effective for your businesses with no-code drag and drop builder. WABB platform requires no coding skills, which means small and medium businesses like you can automate tasks like routine customer queries, automate running promotions to promote products, services, attract new customers, boost sales, and most importantly, streamline customer support communications effortlessly. With over 2.2 billion users globally and around 400 million active users in India alone, WhatsApp is where your customers are really spending their time. It has a 90% open rate, which means most of the messages you send gets read. This makes WhatsApp an incredibly powerful tool for your business to engage with your audience. However, managing conversations manually can be overwhelming, especially as your business grows. That's exactly where WhatsApp automation and our WhatsApp bot builder platform comes right in to help. If you're looking to boost engagement and improve efficiency, WABB is the perfect solution. Well, there are some common business challenges we typically come across. Some of them are scalability, 24/7 availability, and some might come across problems in personalized engagement. Or when it comes to automation and when somebody deploys chatbots, there's always a question of how seamless the bot transfer the conversations to human agents. With all of these in place, I think the product that we have and the platform that we have built is currently solving and automating a lot of tedious tasks. WABB is automating 90% of routine queries, and it can help you manage 5x more queries by providing 24/7 support without the need of extra staff. And WABB can help you deliver real-time personalized messages, thereby boosting conversion rates up to at least 25%, and in turn helps you turn one-time buyers into loyal customers. And with WABB, you can capture 30% more sales opportunities, and you can also increase your customer loyalty with all that automations and all that things that you can probably do with WABB, right? And all these obviously lead to significant increase in brand awareness and increase your sales, increase your customer satisfaction scores, and the bottom line, right? So the monetary benefits are always there when you have such a platform in your tech stack. Now we probably can talk a little about the key important functionalities in the platform WABB or the WhatsApp bot builder. So the flow builder or flows as a module in the platform is a core functionality. It is typically, let's say, the heart of any chatbot builder. And likewise, WABB has a drag and drop no code builder, which lets you create any complex flows for all your communication automation, right? And you get to see a variety of blocks in the WABB platform, which will let you personalize your flow. And then you have a specific module for campaigns. So broadcast is totally different. You have broadcast for all your bulk messaging to promote your products or send transactional messages like order updates, and probably also to send timely reminders or something like that, right? So, but campaigns, especially being a separate module in the platform, can let you design and track specific campaigns based on any specific events or any specific festivities or occasions that happen throughout the year. And importantly, WABB also has a inbox module that lets you track the chats, that lets you go through the chats as they're happening with your customers. And also you can leverage human interactions that are possible with the platform. So you can also respond to your customers from the same inbox module, and you also get canned responses or fast replies as part of one of the key functionalities in the platform. And another important thing, obviously, that's exactly where the magic happens, right? So you build your flow, and what exactly triggers these flows whenever your customer asks the bot something. So that's automation. Automation is where you define your keywords, you enter all your keywords, and you map them with the respective flow. And yeah, that creates the whole magic. And I'll take you through the platform and also show you all how these functionalities are structured in the platform, and I'll also help you understand how you can get started with WABB. Well, this is how the platform looks like when you log into the platform. This is one of our best accounts that we have for the team. This is what you see when you enter into your account, and if it's already used and if it's already buzzing, you get to see some information already there in the system. Otherwise, it's obviously, it's mostly empty when you log in for the first time. So the left panel has all the important modules of the platform. Let me drag this out somewhere. Okay. Yeah, so the left panel has all the important modules of the platform, right? So you get to see contacts. That's where you store your customers' contacts or all the new contacts that you want to add to the platform, for obviously to recognizing your customers or to probably sending them personalized messages. And you get to see campaigns. We just spoke about a little ago how and why campaigns are useful, right? So you can create campaigns for occasions or any festivities, or anything specific that you want to promote. Apart from having your regular chatbot flows, you can create a campaign here and you can promote it via a QR code or a link. And then comes broadcast. Broadcast is actually where you create your outbound communications. You can click on your broadcast and you can create your outbound communication. And chats, as I mentioned, is where you see all the chats happening on your WhatsApp business account. And at any point of time, if you want to write something to your users, you can just start by typing and you can just send the messages. And flows, again, the most important, like I said, is next to chats. You can create a new flow. I have already some flows created in here, and I'll probably also show you how to create a flow or how a flow builder looks from the inside. And then comes automation. Automation is exactly where the magic happens. Like I said, connects the flows to keywords, so that, I mean, whenever the user enters any specific keyword, the automation kind of triggers the right flow so that the user gets whatever they're looking for. And then coming to settings. Settings, obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. You get to have your connection setup done. Connection here, we already have a WhatsApp number connected with this account. And then you can see user fields that you probably want to store in your database. And then bot fields, tags, fast replies. Fast replies, as I said, whenever you want to send any information to your customer, and if it's already repetitive and you know that that's a very repetitive question and you already have that question and answer in the fast replies, all that you can do is just click on a fast replies in the inbox module, and then your users get the answers for it. And what you see here is product tour. So for each of these modules, we have product tours for anybody who wants to know about the functionality of the platform completely. So I'm currently kind of closing this. So type name and all of that. Okay, I'll close this. I'll not complete the product tour, but yeah, I mean, for anybody who's coming for the first time, they can definitely leverage the platform tours in each of these modules or module tours, so that you get yourself aware of the platform and you can get started easily. And then team members, obviously for organizations or companies with multi-teams or multiple members in the team to handle sales, support, and marketing. So you can add your team members so that everybody can leverage the platform. Office hours, default flows. Default flows obviously is a very basic thing. In the typical welcome message, the small talk that we typically create in the bot can be created in this welcome flow, and then default message flow and default media can also be configured in this place. And account will let you rename your account, your database, and your account and stuff like that. Logs is where you see if there are any requests happening with respect to the integrations. So integrations, we currently have API-based integrations and Zapier powered integrations. So Zapier obviously allows you to integrate with more than 7,700 global apps. So if you have a Zapier account, it's pretty seamless. You can just connect WABB in there and you can let your favorite systems talk to each other and transfer data seamlessly between each other. And for anybody who doesn't know how to connect a number to WABB account, it's pretty simple. The number is already connected here, but when you come to connection, you get to see an option to connect to your WhatsApp. And when you click on that, you get to see a QR code which you have to scan on your mobile. And then probably in 10-15 seconds, your number is connected to the WABB platform. Okay. Now, coming back to contacts. So you can upload contact to the platform by the import option provided here. So that's for bulk uploading your contacts. You can click on upload, you can import a CSV file, and you can obviously download the template. If you don't know what format you have to upload the data in, you can click on template and the template will be downloaded and you can come back to the platform at any point of time with the data that you want to upload. And you have to just click on upload and the contacts are added to your contacts module. And also you can do individual contact upload. Maybe if you have just 2 contacts or 1 contact to upload, and if you don't want to add a CSV file here, you can just name the contact. I'll add it as test demo, or can give a number. So the contact is added. Well, the broadcast feature is here. So this is how the feature is built. And when you come into the broadcast module, if you have any active broadcasts, you would see them here. Otherwise, I mean, you get to see all of that in the history. And if there are any drafts, you get to see them here. Now, I mean, to create a new broadcast, you have to come and click on this create new broadcast and give the broadcast a name. I'll name it test something as 24. And you have to select a flow here. Flow again is one of the key component of the whole platform, and flow is where you actually define or input your messaging content that you want to send to your target audience or your customers or your users. And you have to create that content or the message in the flows beforehand to leverage that content in the broadcast, right? So here, I mean, I have multiple flows that are already there. I'll probably select one of these, and yeah, so I'll select one of these, and then I'll select the delay timing that is needed. This is to not to spam too many users in a single time. So you probably have to select a delay of your choice. You can select smart delay or a manual delay. And if you're choosing smart delay, you have options to select from short, medium, long, and very long delays. I'll select a short delay, and then yeah, you can also filter your contacts that are there in your subscriber list or in your contacts. You can filter by tag, sequence, phone number, first name, last name, full name. And I mean, you have plenty of them, right? So you can also filter by their user ID if you know, or you can also filter by the campaign name if they are present in any campaign, any specific campaign that you have done. And you can also filter by their sequence. So there should be, yeah, sequences here on the top. So you can also filter by sequence that they are in. So sequence again is part of automations that we're gonna cover in a bit. Sequence lets you send messages to your users. I mean timely messages or frequent messages to your users. Sequence is actually nothing but cadence. So you can create a cadence that, let's say, you have a user that should receive daily reminders, and you need not do that all every day, right? You create a cadence, you create a sequence, and then the platform takes over. So if your user is part of any such cadence, and if you want to filter your users by the cadence name, you can enter the sequence name here, and you can filter them out. So currently I'll just filter, or I'll not filter, all the 8 contacts that we have can receive the message. So I will click on start, and then the campaign or the broadcast runs to all the 8 users that are there in the audience list. So this will take some 10 seconds to complete, and in the meanwhile, we can move to the other modules. So chats is actually where you see all the chats happening. Yeah, you see buttons. So the message has been sent to these users at 23:52. So the campaign is executed, and we can see it. Yeah. So when it comes to handling the chats, so the bot is always active, and the bot is taking care of the conversations if you have built a chatbot flow and the user is interacting or user is going with the same chatbot flow. Otherwise, at any point of time, your teammates or anybody in the team or anybody can take over the conversations and you can also type anything, and you can respond to your customers from right here. And you can see here the chat is open, which means it's something like a ticket. And if you want this chat to be, say, closed, you can click on closed, and this chat will be marked as closed. And if you want automation that is working on this to be paused, you can pause this automation for some time, or maybe you can stop it completely. If you want to stop the automation or stop the chatbot flow, you can click on stop. And you can assign this chat to any specific user, right? So at any point of time, if you have multiple people in the team and you want to assign this to somebody else, you can just click on assign to and assign it to somebody in the team. Now, if you see this chat is assigned to Aarti, and otherwise, if you want to bring any chat back to yourself, you can click on assign me. That will assign the chat to you back again. And you can see all the chats here, open, closed, both. And if you click on this all contacts, you can see chats assigned mine. So mine lets you see all the chats assigned to you, and then you can also click on unassigned, which lets you see any chats that are not assigned so far. So that's how that module on a high level is in the platform, and you get to see your customer information or your users information here, their number, their email. If you have any specific tags, you can see the tag details over here. And you can also add tags to your customers right from here. If you're having a conversation with any of your customer, and if you have to tag them as a most important customer or most valuable customer, then you can just click on tags, and you can select, and you can just select the same tag. And sequence. So if you want to put them into any sequence, you can just click on the sequence name, and then they are added to that sequence, and they get to receive all the messages that you have already added to that sequence. And campaigns similarly, and then variables. If you have any variables like the first name, last name, their information, and other things, you can use the variable part to those. And actually, what you see here is chatbot or a chat widget for customer support. Any questions at any point of time you might have, you can come back to this chatbot and ask, and it's AI powered. And also you have an option to talk to a human, which also connects to our support team, and we will answer your questions or queries regarding the platform. And moving on to flows, the very important module of the platform. Like I said, it's core for any chatbot builder. And if you have to create a new flow, you can come to create new flow, click on this, and give the flow a name. I'll say order or FAQs. That's not. So I can just click on just create, or I can click on create and open, which opens a flow. So here is the canvas. You see the whole canvas here, and you can start building your flow from here. So the plus on the right bottom corner is where you have all the options or the action or the blocks that you can pull into this canvas, right? So flow will let you build a flow here. Already, we are into flows, but flow is something that you can create inside flows, so that you can connect your flows to your content or action blocks at any point of time. And you have randomizer, you have content. Content is actually where you, write your text and put in all your media for any step. And this also has, is the same for your broadcast. You can create your broadcast flow by starting and then filling the content block with whatever text you want to enter, and add the images. Add your images or any other media file that you want to. And then once you save, the flow is saved. And talking about other action blocks, other blocks in this group, you can have a delay block. You can have a condition block wherein you can add this block to have multiple conditions for any user, right? So let's say if somebody is visiting your WhatsApp bot for the first time, so you can have a condition that all new users have to see a different flow. I can connect this to this flow maybe, and and similarly I can have another flow for all the returning visitors or customers, right? So the condition that you define in this condition block lets you throw the flow to your customers. So similarly, I will also have to talk about the menu buttons. So menu buttons is an option where you give your users buttons to click of their choice, obviously. So let's say, if you have three options, you can give them as part of menu buttons, and then your users can select from one of them. And again, based on whatever options they click, you can then connect to an action block again, or you can connect to the content block, where you'll see, where you'll again define the next steps, right? So if they select yes, no, maybe other three options maybe, and then if they select yes, you can probably tell them glad that you are interested or something like that with a media file. So yeah, and coming to integration is another important aspect when it comes to automation. We definitely believe that automation is nothing without integration. And let's say if somebody has a Shopify store, somebody has a CRM, somebody has a Google Sheet or something where they have their data stored. So all these integrations can be activated with this integration block. You can bring the integration module into the canvas and you can click on add integration. You can currently, you have Zapier integration like I mentioned, and we have webhook integrations, API integrations also. And yeah, you can click on add integration at any point of time in the flow. Let's say if you have to send information to your CRM from WABB platform, you can use the integration block to send that information. Native integrations are coming up. We're going to come up with native integrations very soon with Shopify and a couple of CRMs that are most popular in the Indian market. And currently, the API based and webhook based integrations are possible, and along with Zapier powered integration, as WABB is now available on Zapier. And yeah, coming to automations, which triggers the flows that we are building in flows. Now we have some automations that we have already built here, but if you want to create an automation, you can just click on create a keyword, and I'll say hello, or I'll name this automation as intro or small talk, and I'll choose a flow which has to be triggered when this keyword is entered by the user, right? So I'll say support RR. Yeah. So the flow support RR will be triggered when a keyword like hello or hi, here. So you can add as many keywords as you want, and then when you activate, this particular automation will be active on your number. So when I click on this toggle button, so that automation is currently active. Whenever somebody types hi, hello, here, so this particular flow support RR, I'll take you back to that flow. Yes. Yeah, so this particular flow that we have built in here will be triggered. So yeah, in this flow, you get to see the menu buttons are used, the content block is used to send information and images, and then we have a condition to have it sent to support agent, and then action blocks continue again. So similarly, you can leverage all these action blocks and automations to have your customer conversations flowing seamlessly. Yeah. So on a high level, that's about the WABB platform. We have a lot of other things coming into the platform in the next couple of months, and we're really excited to introduce this automation platform to you all. And like I said, at any point of time, if you have any questions, if you have any queries, you can come to this AI-powered chatbot, ask your questions, and you can also connect with our support team by choosing the option talk to human or talk to agent. And yeah, we're really excited about all you getting started with the platform, and we hope to see you all grow your business with WABB platform. Well, another important thing to add about flows is that you can create flows in the language of your choice. Here you can see, we have a flow created in Hindi for a tuition institution. Similarly, you can create the flows in any language of your choice, and then your automation works seamlessly as it works in English, right? So you can provide your users with the language of their choice, thereby obviously providing great customer experience to all your users. And now I'll move back to what I was presenting earlier. So here is a quick comparison with some of the other players in the market, some of the other providers who has a similar offering. We are pretty different in a lot of ways. So the benefits that we bring to you all is low fixed price. We just have one fixed platform fee and absolutely nothing else. So when we say nothing else, there's no conversation cost, there's no additional user cost, and there's no additional cost per live agents or adding team members and all of that. And yeah, as I said, it's truly unlimited conversations, which means no burden of paying per conversation to some other third parties. And the setup is quite simple with WABB. We have all things ready for you to get started immediately, and you can leverage our knowledge articles. You can also leverage our videos that are there on YouTube. You can also get in touch with our onboarding team to help you get started. And moving on, like I said, we're pretty different from all the members, all the vendors currently in the market, and you can see the difference clearly that nobody else provides unlimited conversations at a fixed price, and maybe there are tools that might offer almost all things similar, but the fixed price is something that nobody can offer at this point of time. That's a clear win for you all guys. And our pricing is currently here. You can see the pricing. You can see the two plans that we have here, the starter and the pro. And when you choose these plans for a year, your monthly spend for the starter plan would just be $2,670 or 2,670 rupees. And similarly, it is 3,920 for a pro plan, which comes with integrations and also deeper analytics, which will be there in the platform soon. So today we have seen how WABB can truly transform how you manage customer interactions on WhatsApp. And by automating up to 90% of routine queries, your team can focus on tasks that matter most. But beyond that, WABB also helps you engage more customers through WhatsApp, reach them faster, and obviously connect seamlessly with your existing systems like CRMs, ERPs via APIs and webhooks. Remember, with WABB, you're just not improving your customer service, you're also boosting your marketing with broadcast features and offering live chat when things need more personal touch. Everything works seamlessly together, and your team and your customers will thank you for choosing WABB. And if you want to see how WABB can work specifically for your business, if you want to see something more personalized, you can schedule a personalized demo with us. And if you want to get started with WABB, I would say that's the right decision you would probably take at this point of time. And you can get started with the subscribe links that we will provide on our website. And once you subscribe, we will help you with personal onboarding, so you'll be able to set up in no time. And to get started with your account, you can reach out to our sales team at the provided number on the screen, or you can also choose to buy your subscription from the website itself. Either way, we are excited to see you on board. So grow your business, boost your revenue, and make WhatsApp your #1 channel with WhatsApp Bot Builder. Cheers.